Hello. Would you like to leave a legacy for future generations? Would you like to save federal taxes year after year, generation after generation? Would you like to learn the secret of the rich? If you answered yes to all three questions, welcome to the Spendthrift Trust. My name is Sally Gimmon, and I'm the owner of thetrustisyou.com, and I want to teach as many U.S. business owners, U.S. 1099 income earners, and U.S. investors how they can save taxes legally and every single year. The Spendthrift Trust is legal, copywritten in the IRS Tax Code 643B. Again, the tax code, it's in the IRS Tax Code 643B. This is contract law that came from England way back when King Henry VIII started the Church of England. The famous king who was chopping off his wives' heads started a church. Go figure. Murder a few ladies? Start a church. Why not? He went to go tax the lords and ladies of England. They went further back into history than Magna Carta, and this is a contract law. It came to the colonies while we were still part of England. The law firm I work on behalf of inherited a trust that turned 350 years old in 2023. That's 3.5 centuries. Our current tax law went into effect February of 1913. The super rich families of the time, the DuPonts, the Carnegies, the Kennedys, and the Rockefellers made sure this was in the tax code so they can continue to save taxes. Well, if they can save taxes, why can't we save taxes too? Now, I know what you're thinking. You're like, hey, I've never heard of this before. This is probably true. 97% of all trusts sold every single year are what my mom and dad had and what Susie Orman talks about on public television. The family trust. It's usually about $1,000 and it'll avoid going through probate. That's all it does. It does not save you taxes. It does not keep your information private. It does not keep you from paying any judgments if you're sued. And it does not keep you from doing the paperwork for the 2024 Corporate Transparency Act. That's the family trust is not the trust I'm talking about. This trust, the Spendthrift Trust, has 5 very specific elements that you need to have. So I'm going to go over these very quickly, but I am inviting you to a 30-minute tax breakthrough session with me at your convenience, because if I can, I'll take you out to NerdWallet, show you the formula for taxes, and show you what's going to happen. But the 5 elements. Number 1, irrevocable. That means it goes from generation to generation to generation. Number 2, complex. This trust can hold money from day to day, week to week, year to year, decade to decade, century to century. Number 3, complex. Whoever are the trustee or trustees are the people who will make the rules for the beneficiaries. None of this going to court and suing anybody. Number 4, non-grantor. This makes the trust completely private. When you start the trust, someone who is not a beneficiary is going to be the settler. They're going to be the person to start up the trust. They're going to be the trustee for 5 minutes, and then they're going to sign themselves away. It's not hard to do. It's not a speed bump. If you don't have someone to do that, either myself or somebody else from the law firm will do it free of charge for you. And then the 5th element is going to be the spendthrift. This has been in front of the United States Supreme Court on 2 different occasions. The United States Supreme Court has favored the Spendthrift Trust both times. It's as legal can be. So this is why I want to teach it to as many U.S. business owners, U.S. 1099 income earners, and U.S. investors to save as much money as possible. So let's get into this. If you are a U.S. business owner or a 1099 income earner, I don't care if you're in IT, if you're an affiliate marketer, if you, I help people with United Financial Freedom. I get paid 1099 income with that. That's my www learned with Sally Marie, how to get out of debt. I just got nonprofit status. Yay. So again, if you're making money 1099 or you own the business, I cannot help W-2 income earners. You will save at least 90% on your federal income taxes year after year, generation after generation. And in 43 states, you will avoid paying state income taxes. Just to give you an example, a digital marketer in Illinois, for the entire year 2024, we're going to save her $23,498. If she makes more money than that, she'll save more money than that. That's just the numbers we were using for her. Whoops. I thought I had this all set up so I could move my, whoops. So another person I help, a professional speaker. For the next 10 months, we're using her money from 2023. we're going to save her $120,624 for March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, and November. She's going to be picking up more speaking gigs than she did in 2023, so she's probably going to save more than $120,000. Another one that I want to talk to you about, is an insurance. This is a husband and wife in Texas. There's no state income taxes there, but the wife called me. They've got 3 young children. She's working as a W-2 income employee. I can't help her. Her husband has his insurance license, both property and casualty and health and life. He's in, I think, 32 states. I don't remember. He has it in an LLC, and it's affecting their taxes. We're taking it out of the LLC. We're putting it into the Spendthrift Trust that files a 1041 tax return. So we're lowering their taxes from 32% down to 12%. That's saving them $88,560. And then the 90% savings on what he made last year as an insurance broker, he's going to save an extra $73,200 for 2024. Altogether, they're going to save $161,000. Now, the wife would like to quit her W-2 job and be a stay-at-home mom. She could do that. The husband wants to hire a VA assistant. He can do that. They can pay off their mortgage. They can buy a new car. This is their money to do with what they want. The beneficial trust is for all investors. I don't care what kind of investing you're doing in the United States, but you will no longer pay capital gains when you sell something at a profit, interest income if you're doing passive investing, dividend income taxes if you're in the stock market, rental income taxes if you have short-term rentals like Airbnb or Vrbo or vacation rentals, or 5 doors, 10 doors, or 20 doors, and royalties. This could save you thousands of dollars every single year. I want to help as many U.S. business owners, U.S. 1099 income earners, and U.S. investors save as much money as possible. Please set up a 30-minute tax breakthrough session with me. When you do, I'll take you out to NerdWallet, a free website, show you the formula for taxes. I'm going to give you 3 articles from Forbes magazine, and I'm going to give you 2 pages of case law. This is as legal as can be. I just helped a gentleman who's going to be paid $250,000 for selling his part of the business, either $37,500 at 15% or $50,000 at 20% on his taxes. This is his money to start becoming a real estate investor. Again, the Spendthrift Trust is legal, copywritten in the IRS Tax Code 643B. It's going to save you in 4 extremely important ways. It's going to save you federal taxes year after year, generation after generation. It's going to keep your information private. Your LLC or S Corp don't do that. I can go to the Secretary of State or the Corporation Commission and research that. Number 3, if you get sued, all lawsuits become frivolous and go away. And number 4, if you don't have to do the 2024 Corporate Transparency Act for the Treasury Department. That could be an ugly bill, and I'm not trying to be a conspiracy theorist, but who else are they going to share that information with? My website is www.thetrustisyou.com. Please go out there. There's a free video for you to watch, and then set up a 30-minute tax breakthrough session with me. Start saving taxes legally. Thank you for watching. Have a beautiful day. Bye-bye. Start saving taxes legally. Thank you for watching. Have a beautiful day. Bye-bye.